Exercise 2.7. This exercise will bring us more knowledge about pivot table. And now you can have a look at the dataset of the interior shop. And this dataset has the records of 125. So quite a large dataset compared to what we have seen before. So let's go ahead and start creating a pivot table. Put the mouse cursor into A1 and go to Insert, Pivot Table, New Sheet, that's right, OK. And we have the empty pivot table. So if we want to create a similar pivot tables as the screenshot on the syllabus, then we need the category on the rows, quarter on the column, and in-stock figures as values. So this one is what you see as the first step on the syllabus. So second step, what we will do is that we will show the percentage instead of the numbers. And those numbers are from the values, and we can click on the value sum of in stock and choose value field settings. And in here we go to the show values as the percentage of column total. So in this case, each column will become 100%, and each field within this column will show its percentage to the column. And click OK. We have the percentage. And when you compare the percentage to the screenshot on the syllabus, it's not exactly the same. The screenshot on the syllabus doesn't show any decimals, so we should fix that. Right click on any data and go to number format. There we can see the decimal place is 2 at the moment. We change it into 0. Here we go. Now we have the same table as the screenshot on the syllabus shows. The next step would be not cleaning the percentage or number anymore, but have a look at the categories. There are 3 categories that are performing well, and there are 4 categories are not so good. Let's first group the 3 categories that's performing well together. So we first select accessory and then press Control button on your keyboard, then select folding chair, and then select other chair. So in this way you select all 3 of the top 3 categories. So you should keep the Control button pressed, and now right click. Here you see group. Click on it. Now these 3 are grouped together. You can release the Control button, and here we have group 1. By pressing on the shortcut key F2, you can change the name of group 1. So F2, change the name into top 3 categories. Top 3 categories. Alright, and let's also add those 4 other together. Same thing, Control, select them all, group them together, and F2 to change the group name. And the group name would be bottom 4 categories. Okay. If you compare this screenshot to what you have on the syllabus, you will see the 87% will be on the top instead of in the bottom of the field. But that's not a problem. That's just a difference in versions. Probably next time the syllabus can be updated with this version to avoid any confusion. So for now, we have reached another milestone, and the next step would be displaying data by category as a quarterly differential percentage. How can we do that? The first thing we need to do is to find the category 2. That's an extra category that we created because we grouped the top 3 and bottom 4 categories together. So we need to first get rid of this one. Remove field. Now we go back to the normal interface. And now we want to know how does each quarter do compared to the previous quarter. So that's what I meant by quarterly differential percentage. So let's go to the values, the sum of in stock, and we go to value field settings. Just now we use that to show the percentage of column total, and now we again go to show values as, but this time we will go to the percentage difference from. And the base field, what to compare is quarter, and we always compare to the previous quarter. Select OK. And now you see this data that the first quarter has nowhere to compare to, so it's empty. And the second quarter, you can see in terms of accessory, the stock was down for 29%, and for folding chair it was down for 11%. So this is good for the business analytics. If you want to know certain information, just ask Excel and you will get an honest answer. So that's how you compare with the previous quarter. But how about we always compare to the first quarter? Again, we go to values, sum of in stock, and value field settings, show values as. The same percentage difference from the same quarter, because we are comparing to quarters, but now the base item should be the first quarter. Let's click OK. Here you see, comparing to the first quarter, the fourth quarter is doing very well, but the second and third quarters are not doing so well compared to the first one. So feel free to play it around and see what other possibilities, what other information you can retrieve from this exercise. To practice more, you can go to the end of the chapter 2, and there are several pivot table focused mock exams. Good luck, and I will see you in the upcoming videos.